Hey guys, Phil Guy here, and welcome to another episode of the Drunken Deddy. And this is the beginning of the season for on the Vanarama National North. And as you can see, this is the preview screen. We are predicted to finish 12th. Apparently, we were down a bit to 18 before. Maybe with the transfers out, teams lost some power, probably. Josh Wood is considered the best player of the league, but then we don't have anyone else in the 11. So now we're a team that doesn't stand out in the divisions, finally. It will be an interesting season. I'm gonna play some matches, and I will be back for you guys at the end of the month of August. We're gonna have 4 or 5 games played at that point will be a good place to see where we're going. See you in a bit, guys. First match at the Vanarama North, we travel to Macclesfield Town, and this is the team that is on the betting site the favorite to win this league. So what a way for us to start. Let's see if our three centre back system will work in this bigger division. I'm curious to see if it happens. 14 minutes on the clock. It's Macclesfield with the ball. Pritchard on the right side. Across to our area. Confi with the header. And Curtis Harris can't get it. It's Comfrey actually. Kenny Comfrey getting our first goal against us. And there's a penalty for Macclesfield. But Curtis Harris gets to the shot from Deacon. 20 minutes, we could have been down and out, but Curtis Harris kept us on this. Can we do something? Craig Smith will lose to Kenny. Head Confrey again. The goal scorer is on the left side. Now he crosses to Cecilia. Cecilia could have headed to our goal, but Curtis Harris was on the path of the ball. Jason Winnett. Can he find Flash? He can. Flash is away, and Flash scores our first goal at the Vanarama North. Good goal from Flash. What a great ball from Jason Winnett. And we're doing okay. 36 minutes. Can we get a second? No. Jason Winnett loses it to Pritchard. It's Cecilia again. He's away. He goes over Craig Smith fairly easily, but then the shot is awful. Thank God for that. And we're holding on still. 48 minutes. Macclesfield is coming at us again, though. Pritchard. Cahin. Good ball to Murphy. Murphy shoots, and Murphy scores. Deserved goal. Macclesfield created some chances for now. And we did our chances as well, but we couldn't get any points, unfortunately. First home match at the Windmill against Gloucester City for the Vanarama North. And we see Mitch Simmons and Mark Landers, players that came through our youth ranks last year as starters. Let's see if they can make an impact today. And Josh Wood didn't score in the first match, but he's considered the best player in the league apparently. So we'll see if he performs. 4 minutes on the clock. Rowan Presland to Josh Wood. Josh Wood gets away from his defender and shoots and scores. Great start for us. 1-0. Josh Wood proving his value. And we can get a second maybe straight away. Mark Landers to Josh Wood. And Josh Wood scores again. Zanev in the Gloucester goal. Could have done better, it looked like, but he couldn't stop that goal. Paul Kinlan has an injury, but he still serves Mark Landers. Mark Landers on the right side shoots. And again, goal. 3-0 in 18 minutes. Absolute domination today. Half an hour gone. Josh Kay on the left side. He finds Josh Wood for the hat-trick. Josh Wood can't miss from there. Hat-trick in half an hour. What a start at the Windmill for us. Gloucester can't do anything. Second half starts and Fisher is away. He gets rid of Gray and scores a consolation goal for Gloucester. Let's hope this doesn't start a trend. An hour gone and Sawyer on the right, and Gloucester might score another. Well, he's completely alone. He had time to control the ball, ask Curtis Harris where he'd like the ball, and score. 4-2, 15 minutes to go, and if Josh Wood gets his fourth, he can get it, and now the game is probably done. 5-2, what a win. And we might get a sixth, apparently. 11 minutes to go. Simon loses the ball, but Josh Wood can't miss from there. 5 goals for Josh Wood today. Absolutely incredible. And 7th, maybe? Mark Landers. Simon Pritchard. Shoot. Zanev. Horrible day for him. The Gloucester goalkeeper couldn't stop anything today. 7-2. What a win. A trip to Bishop Stortford after our great win against Gloucester. And Josh Wood scored 4 goals in that match. Let's hope he can, or 5. He scored 5 in that match, so let's hope he can continue with that streak. 20 minutes on the clock, everything is pretty much tied up here. Joshke with the cross, and Bannister and Rook can't communicate, and we get an own goal out of nowhere. And now we're in front thanks to that mistake. 28 minutes though, and the from this free kick, lateral free kick, Martin puts the ball into our net, 1-1. 31 minutes, Josh Wood on the left side. He's away. Can he find Mark Lenders? Mark Lenders will head it to the Bishop's goal, 2-1, and the youngster proving his value. Near half time, Josh Wood on the left side again to Ron Presland. He has a good shot on him. He'll try. The ball hits a defender, and then Liam Dunn gets the offside call. Unfortunately, because I think that ball might have gone in. Oh, a mistake from the goalkeeper, not the goalkeeper, sorry, the defender. In a pass back to the goalkeeper, Josh Wood intercepted, still missed the first chance, but got the second right. We're controlling against Bishop's Stratford, and we might get a fourth here. Liam Dunn away, good chance he goes begging. He could have done much better, Liam Dunn there. But we're playing really well, and Josh Wood to Mark Lenders again. Mark Lenders has a chance to get his second, and does. 4-1, and we scored 11 goals in 2 matches only. Unbelievable. And we might get a 50 here today. Garrett Smith up to Simon Pritchard, that's been on to replace, I believe, Josh Wood. And Simon Pritchard gets the goal that will see us go a bit up in the league. Fantastic performance once again. Another trip away, this time at Gainsborough, and this is the perfect time to face this team, as they've been beaten 4 days ago in this very same stadium by Salford by a clear 8-1. So if they conceded 8 goals in that match, maybe we can get some past them as well. 25 minutes on the clock, we've been dominating without creating many chances. We might do something now. It's just a minute. With the ball, he finds Mark Lenders. Mark Lenders is completely alone. Can he score? He shoots, but he misses. He hits it wide. The youngster has been playing a lot, and sometimes he scores, but this time he missed this chance, unfortunately. Second half starts, and this Josh Wood, he can release Mark Lenders. He's with space again. Can he shoot this time? Mark Lenders takes his time, and he allows Malarkey to save. What a Malarkey of a save, really. 71 minutes, and we've been dominating, but we didn't score, and now Gainsborough might do on us. They do. Butterworth, he had no support. He decided to have a shot, and he beat Curtis Harris to give the win to Gainsborough. Very unfair, though. 5th match of the Vanarama North, and we're going to face North Ferriby United, a team that was first after the 3rd match, where they won all 3. They lost the last play that we did, or that they did. We'll see how it goes today, but it's gonna be tough for sure. 12 minutes on the clock, we have corners. Jason Winnett hitting it to Ben Lewis. Ben Lewis will shoot, and there's a rebound there, and then Sam Ward gets rid for North Ferriby, but we have a first chance of the game. 20 minutes gone now. It's a fight there, and Pingling gets the ball for North Ferriby. He'll have a crack, maybe he'll shoot. Curtis Harris tips it over to a corner. He could have grabbed it, maybe. We have a counter from that corner, though. It's Mark Lenders from after a pass of Ron Presland. Mark Lenders shoots. What a strike from Mr. Lenders. Emulating his anime counterpart with a tiger shot. Mark Lenders scores, and now 35 minutes. Josh Wood serves Mark Lenders, and he'll do his second. Mark Lenders gets another goal. He's beginning the season really well. We have a penalty against, and Curtis Harris can't stop Knight's penalty. 2-1, and the match is on. It's Mark Lenders to Mitch Simmons, another youngster. Craig Smith with the ball for Josh Wood. Josh Wood will shoot and score. 3-1, 25 minutes to go. We're playing very well against a strong team, and they might get one back. 3 minutes to go. Curtis Harris can't get to the ball. He hit the bar after the cross, and Vassell, Darius' brother maybe, scores. We have a free kick though. Mitch Simmons takes over. Jason Winnett is not on the pitch because Mitch Simmons precisely replaced him, and he's going to celebrate with his family. Great goal from Mitchell Simmons to confirm our good win against North Ferriby. As you saw, we started very well this season. with 3 wins and 2 losses. And when we win, we score a lot of goals. In the games that we actually won, we scored 16 goals, 17 in the leagues thus far. It's absolutely brilliant. Conceding, it's not that bad. 8 goals, 5 matches, is almost 2 per game. It's not brilliant, but if we score 17 over 8 for the rest of the season, we should be fine. We have the best goal difference in the league, thanks to our goal scoring ability. We've played well. The tactic seems to be working or both of them actually, since I've dropped down the defensive line to a slightly deeper on both, and we've been conceding less chances. It's been good. Stats wise, big highlights obviously. Mark Landers and Josh Wood. They both have over 8 in average ratings. Josh Wood has 7 goals in 5 games. Mark Landers has 5 in 4. Absolutely brilliant. Assist-wise, also them both in there, with Ron Presland being sort of an highlight. And Josh Kay, he'll always have this bad reputation about him, but he'll always perform, so I'm happy with him. And it was a shame to not see Jason Winnett score yet, but I'm sure that will change soon. Today we're gonna go and face Nuneaton. They were first until the last match. Now with this draw again, and with the Hereford win, which might have been a big one. No, it's just 1-0. Okay. Anyway, now they're second, and if we win, we go over them. It's not our goal though. I'm hoping for some sort of a mid-table position, probably. No more than that, but I think we have a quality in our squad to avoid getting into a relegation fight. That's the main goal. Keep away from the relegation spots and we should be fine. For this match against Nuneaton then, we're gonna go with this team that has been successful. So it will be Curtis Harris in goal, John Gray, Garrett Smith and Ben Lewis as the defenders. Liam Dunn, he clearly took over Paul Kinlan, although he hasn't played brilliantly, so one more chance for him. But Paul Kinlan has his quality, and if I need to resort to him, I shall. Ron Presland and Craig Smith, they're swapped over. This will work better. And Josh Kay on the left, Jason Winnett as our advanced playmaker, Josh Wood and Mark Landers. As I said, Nuneaton, they're doing very well as well. In 5 games they haven't lost yet. They won 3 and drew 2. One of them being the last match that they played. And they're playing with the 4-3-3, which is a tactic I've been seeing a lot around in this division. And normally with the lone striker, and that's been something that's been coming into our hand, because with this tactic, our 3 center backs easily annul the lone striker. So we've been having some success with this. Hopefully we will continue today. We're not favorites to do anything. We just want to get away from the relegation spots and maybe get into a playoff fight if possible. But this season is mostly to get the tactic ready, see what players actually can get into this rhythm and this quality of play, and maybe next season then try and do a push for the Vanarama League. It's 15 minutes on the clock, and now the first chance, and it's Fundi. He had a good chance there, but Curtis Harris safely held on to the ball. There was a very quick free kick played, like a studied play, but our goalkeeper has solved it. Curtis Harris, as I've been saying for the last season, and I'll continue saying, he replaced Ellis Bryant with a quality I did not expect of him, especially straight away with 16 years old. Curtis Harris just understood that he needed to perform, and so he did. 20 minutes gone, and still only that quick chance for them that Curtis Harris solved. We've had more of shots, but all from long distance, and they have another free kick. It's Carson putting it on our box, and now we can counter. Josh Wood, and there's 2 runners there. It's Mark Landers. Mark Landers will get it and shoot the ball, but he allows Dibble to save it. Good chance for us. We do this a lot. We allow teams to do free kicks and corners against us, and we quickly counter on them. And most of the times we are dangerous. Not this time. Jason Winnett with the corner. He went to Ben Lewis and back to Winnett. Nothing came to it. Josh Gay and to Garrett Smith. Can we create something still? Is Liam Dunn on the right side? No, nothing comes to it. This was the better chance of the game. It must be said. They had a good chance as well. Drawing with Nuneaton, being at home would be not the best result, but again, we're fighting just mid-table is okay, and as long as we don't lose, we should be alright. But playing at home, I would like to create something more. It's gonna be 0-0 at halftime, and it's fairly deserved. Both teams had a chance. They were both clear-cut, but ours was a bit more clear-cut. I feel it would be less expected for Mark Landers to miss that as he did than that Nuneaton chance. That was a hard chance that Curtis Harris solved well. Second half starts then, and we dropped down to 8 with all these results, but it's still very early in the season, and if teams have cup runs like we had last year, this schedule will all be scrambled up anyway, so we shouldn't read too much into this beginning of season matches. An hour gone and nothing happened. We are clearly in control. We have most of the shots, but nothing to show for it. I'm gonna take 2 of these yellow carded people out. It's gonna be Craig Smith and Mark Landers out. I'm gonna give Simon Pritchard and Joe Davis a run out. Simon Pritchard, there's already 2 or 3 goals coming from the benches, so he's been doing well. Joe Davis is a yellow card machine, which is not necessarily helpful, but coming from the bench and with his attitude, it's good to win the midfield, sorry. And this second half keeps going without nothing to highlight it. Again, drawing with Nuneaton as they're still unbeatable. It sounds like an okay result, but I would like to see something more. And we're going to go for these last 15 minutes, and I'm going to go for attacking because I really want a goal that will give us a win. That will be a good win to mark the start of season having more than 50% winners. And 10 minutes ago we have a free kick. Luis Silva got rid of it, but Joshua might have a chance. He'll shoot. No. Joe Davis to win it again. And we lose to McTominay, and they might get a counter here. The ball will go safely to Curtis Harris, and we can recycle this. Is he not grabbing it that outside of the area? It really looked like it. Yeah, he had to drop the ball. Clearly, it said there in the commentary, and it was a bit of a foul play from Curtis Harris. And now Felix is away. Felix shoots, and Felix scores a very undeserved goal, I feel, for Nuneaton. Kane Felix got completely alone on that right side, and Nuneaton does one on us. We'll see the highlight here. Here we see then Houghton with a great ball from the left side, completely slicing up our defense, and then Felix gets on touch. Curtis Harris comes out to close down the angle, but Felix finished it off well. And thus going attacking allowed them to score, which is unexpected to say the least. And it looks like we're going to lose this match. Bit unfortunate that we conceded a goal so late in the game, especially when we did more than them. I still feel we did more, and we did deserve more from this match. But we're going to lose at home to Nuneaton, our first home defeat against a strong team nonetheless. And we played well. I'm not too upset. It was just a shame conceding that goal. Frank Shaw thinks the performance was disappointing. I'm going to say it was unlucky from them. There you go. Because we played well. We had almost more than double of shots. We could have had more from this match. Unfortunately, it was not going to be our day, but we're still very, very well. 9th place after all this, we're fine. I will be back with you guys. If we go through on the second qualifying round, the third will happen in the beginning of October. So if we do that, I'll come back for that third qualifying round of the FA Cup. So it's Phil Guy. Hope you enjoyed the video, even though we lost here. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel, have a good night, and have a pint.